Literally was blown away with the price. Like I couldn't believe how expensive this was. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for today because today we're talking about Westman Atelier, and that is a pricey brand that has a bunch of really interesting products, and I completely understand why people have been like, girl, you need to review this brand. So I have a couple of the products in front of me here. I don't have everything, but I have the products I've gotten the most questions on. I have their new launch, and I'm very excited to get into it and give you like my thoughts, my questions, my concerns, if I have any. And yeah, I definitely, I found this brand really interesting because it's just so expensive. When you first look at it, you're like, girl, what? Like, how is this much money? And so I really wanted to dive in and see if their products are like worth it, like what they're best for, who they're best for. I did a lot of trials and like tested this out a ton, side by side, a bunch of other products, and I've definitely gotten some good like conclusions on them. So I'm really excited to talk about them. Have you been interested in this brand? Like personally, what product have you been the most interested in? I'd love to know down below. And also if you have any other suggestions for like brands, products that you want reviewed, please leave those down below as well, because I'm always interested to see. And yeah, I just want to jump in and get into it. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. It's so helpful when people do that. And without further ado, let's jump in and talk about Westman Atelier. All right, you guys, let's get into it. I have products in front of me here, and I'm going to do up closes of the swatches and stuff like that so you can see the shades that I'm like talking about. But yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty. So first things first, I want to talk about their foundation. Oh my God, there's like makeup all over this. So messy. I want to talk about their foundation. So we're going to get into like all aspects of this because these are definitely expensive products, and I'm going to compare and contrast against other products that like are in the marketplace that you might be interested in, if it's better or worse than. So this is their foundation. It comes in a container like this. Their products are magnetized. If you can see, like it just magnetizes, and they magnetize to each other. So if you have the blush or you have whatever else in like a container like this, they magnet to each other. So that's pretty cool. And when you roll it, you just roll it up, and this is just what it looks like. I'm gonna do like up closes. So the shade I have in this is the shade Atelier IX. The other one that I can wear and have tried out is X. I'm a little bit tan right now, so I would wear X, but this is IX. This is like my true like when I'm not tan color, and I actually really like this foundation. Now, so there's a bunch of different ways that you can kind of wear this, and she kind of suggests just like, and I mean Westman suggests like kind of just taking it and kind of pinpointing all over the face and doing coverage that way. I've seen her talk about it like that. That's a great way to wear it. I like to stripe it on my face and blend it out. Now, I know that's not everyone's favorite way to wear this. I know some people like to pinpoint. It's all dependent on you. I personally think that this isn't necessarily, if you are a person with dark hyperpigmentation, so a lot of my women and men of color out there, when you get hyperpigmentation, I don't feel like this covers it. If you have, those acne marks that are more on the pink side, this would definitely cover that. But if you get the dark hyperpigmentation, this isn't going to cover that. This isn't like made for that. And in comparison to the Merit Beauty foundation stick, because I know people compare these a lot, they're definitely different. Like this one I would use to cover hyperpigmentation. I wouldn't I wouldn't wear this all over the face, whereas this one I would. I've worn this all over the face and it's fine, but I like the way that this wears all over the face better. It gives you a really nice flawless complexion. It looks really beautiful. It looks super natural. Definitely set this. I think that if you don't set it, it can look a little bit too greasy by the end of the day, and this one you can wear under your eyes and it doesn't crease, and it does a really good job covering. I don't think that this does as good of a job under the eyes if you do not have dark under eyes like I do. And I feel like a lot of the time with studio lights, even if I do like makeup on camera, it does not show how dark my under eyes are. This would be good. I think that this would be fine for your under eyes if you don't have super dark under eyes, or like you're wearing like a light makeup day and you just want a little bit of coverage, this would be fine for that. But I like more coverage because my under eyes are pretty dark. I also find that this creases a little bit. I have dehydration lines under my eyes because I never drink water because I'm literally a trash can of a human being. So because I don't drink water, I have those like lines under my eyes. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink wine because your girl, sometimes you just need some wine. And this creases with that, I find. If you don't have like a lot, not, I don't even have a lot of lines under my eyes, but I do have lines and product can settle in that. If you have creasy under eyes where you feel like product settles in it a lot, I don't think that this will be for you. I would go this for under eyes, but this for all over the face, like honey baby sweetie, like so cute, such a good complexion, like such a flawless base. And if I didn't have hyperpigmentation right now, like I have hyperpigmentation right now, so I'm like, using products that cover that a little bit more, not like fully cover it, not a mask, but just like kind of go over it and make them less apparent. When my hyperpigmentation is gone, you guys, I'm working on it. I will grab this and use this to kind of pinpoint. I've been doing a lot of days where I actually don't wear any foundation and I just wear other products, and I've been loving that. And then I just pinpoint with this the spots that I need covered, just want covered. If I don't have that, I would definitely use this and kind of pinpoint where I have redness, or where maybe I want to like even out a little bit. This is really nice. I actually really, really like this. And I don't find that it clings to dry patches. So if you're the type of person that has dry patches, this doesn't cling to it. And I think it just looks like beautiful and flawless. And I really, really like this. And I think it's worth the money. Right, next. All right, let's talk blush next, you guys. So this is the Westman Atelier blush. And I have this shade Chowchet. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Again, I'm going to do up close swatches. This also has the magnety top. These are very weighty, which I like. I like that if it's like an expensive product, like it's weighty. I will say that's the thing about these. They're not as weighty. I mean, I guess, you know, it depends on what your preference is. They're just not as weighty. And if I'm paying a lot of money, I want it to feel luxurious. These definitely feel luxurious. So the shade Chowchet is beautiful, and I feel like the swatches online, like when you look like you're trying to pick your shade, don't do it justice. This is like the most beautiful pinky shade ever. It gives me the most gorgeous blush. I did a like everyday makeup tutorial. I have like 2 makeup tutorials on the channel right now, and the one that isn't my wedding makeup, that one, I use this and like you can see it applied to my face, and it is just so freaking pretty. The pigmentation is definitely there. If you blend it out with your fingers, it's gorgeous. If you use a brush, it's gorgeous. If I'm using a brush with this, sorry, I have a bunch of things in front of me here. I go with something like this. This is the Sephora 93. I touch the top and I blend it out, or I apply it to my back of my hand and dip into it there and then apply it. And I just love how it applies. I think it looks so freaking beautiful. This creates the most beautiful, flawless flush to the face. Now, this is like a cream product, so again, the expectation of how long it lasts is, it depends on how you set it, right? Like if you just set it and forget it and like you apply it, like, what am I trying to say? If you just apply it without setting it, and you just use a setting spray, it actually does last pretty long, but by the end of the day, it will be worn down a little bit. Now, how I like to wear it, and I've been testing this out with a bunch of different blushes, and I like to set it with a product like this. This is the Kosas setting powder, and what this does is, this is like voodoo magic. You set it like your cream product, but then it like sets it, but like the dewiness still comes out, which I love. This is great for setting stuff, and it doesn't like take away the color of the product, if that makes sense. Like it still looks exactly how it should, and it looks gorgeous and it lasts super long. And then I'll set my face with setting spray, especially if I'm wearing like a ton of cream products, because I just feel like with masks and stuff like that, you gotta set it, because if not, it's a little bit tough with how long it's gonna last if you don't like use a setting spray, because everything just, I mean, masks just like move crap around all the time. But this is really great. I like it. I like when I set it. I know I said I set it with a setting spray. I'm testing out a setting spray right now, and I'm going to be doing a side-by-side video of it compared to like the Urban Decay one, and I will let you know how I feel like it sets compared to that, because that's like the holy grail everyone's obsessed with, one that is like true cult favorite. But this is really good. I love wearing this, and I just feel like I get so many compliments about how like pretty my flush is when I wear this. Huge fan. And then next, we're gonna be talking about their lip oil that they launched recently. Now, when I saw the price of this, I was like, you're taking me for a loop, running me around the yard. I literally was bamboozled. I literally was blown away with the price. Like, I couldn't believe how expensive this was. And when I got it in and I saw how small the package was, I was like, explain to me the math. So this is their Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm. And this is in the shade, what is it? I think it's called Pipsqueak. I think the shade is called Pipsqueak, but it's their red shade. I wanted to try one that wasn't like a neutral color. I'm going to try this on the screen for you today, and I want to try it on and then I want to talk about it. This is not going to match my outfit at all, and I'm very aware. This is the shade Pipsqueak. You can really layer her up. This is gorgeous, like so gorgeous. Now let's talk about the formula. This isn't super thick. Like, if I had to compare formula wise in terms of consistency, this is very similar to the Merit Beauty consistency, or even the Ilia consistency. This is not as sticky as the Kosas one or as thick, but it lasts really long. I think it is so pretty. Oh my God, I want to apply more. I want to apply more. I'm obsessed. Like, I love a red lip. And sometimes the red lips are like so intense, but this is like the perfect way to wear a red lip. I mean, they have so many shades. They have a ton of pinks, but I wanted to go with like the only red that they had because I just felt like, you know what, this is, oh my God, I'm like looking, I have a monitor in front of me here and like looking at this color. It's not cute. It's not cute together, but this is super hydrating. It is gorgeous. Like, even if you're not wearing it as like a liquid lip balm, it is like a gorgeous like gloss in general, but it's super hydrating. Like, the other day I got asked like what the difference between like a liquid lip balm or lip oil is and a lip gloss. The difference really is just like the hydration factor, because you know, lip glosses can kind of just sit on the lips and they won't really do anything. Some do, but a lot of them don't, where something like this definitely hydrates, and this one definitely hydrates. In terms of hydration, I would compare it again to the Merit Beauty or the Ilia one, with how it wears and also with how it hydrates. This is definitely a really good one. I feel like it lasts also super long. It doesn't like swipe around the face. I feel like the longevity of this, although the consistency is like those, it lasts longer. I'm actually super impressed with this. The price is just crazy, you guys, and I'm very aware that it's crazy, but if you are the type of person that likes to, you know, splurge on certain products, I definitely think the Westman Atelier products are worth it. And I love all three of these. Like, I don't have a negative thing to say about any of them. I will just say you have to know how to use them, especially the foundation. I would say you definitely have to know what it's going to cover and all that if you suffer from hyperpigmentation and all of that. The blush is amazing. And although, again, it is pricey, I'm completely aware of that. I think that if, again, you want to splurge or you want to get someone a really nice present, this is like amazing. Like, this is so good. I know also a lot of people like just don't want to spend money on this, and I completely get that. Like, that it's definitely pricey and you have to really find the value in it, but I think this is like a luxurious feeling product. This is super hydrating. Again, the weight of it is really nice. It, you know, they magnet together if like that, if you like that. And I think that they, like, it's really pretty and I really do enjoy them. Again, this is hydrating. I actually really like this, and I'm going to continue using this. I'm going to use all of this. I'm going to use this entire thing up because it was so expensive, but I actually don't know if I'm going to get more colors, because I do feel like, so they have like neutrally colors, which would be the ones I'm the most interested in. I don't love like a super pink lip on me, but and like most of their colors are like more on the pinky peachy side, but I can't tell if like they would look good on me. I might order the one that's like a neutrally nude, but definitely I think the colors would definitely be worth it, like the colored ones where you want like a fun pop lip, because it's kind of like a twofold product then, right? Like, it gives you a colored lip, it hydrates your lips, and then like it's not something you wear every day, but it's like a special occasion something. If it's like a colored lip and you're like, you know what, today I'm feeling funky fresh, you guys. Today I'm slapping a bright color on my face and I'm going out the door, I'm going out in the world, and I'm gonna say, hey, look at my red lip, look at my pink lip, aren't I cute? I feel like this is a great product for that. And if you do want it for every day and you can or do want to spend the money on it for like an everyday product, that's great too. I mean, it's a really good product. I definitely think it's worth it. And yeah, that's kind of it for my Westman Atelier roundup. I definitely want to like check out some of their other products that they have, but these I was definitely the most intrigued by, and I know that you guys were the most intrigued by, so I'm really happy I was able to test them out for you. I would love to know down below, first of all, what do you think of this lip color minus the fact that I'm wearing it with this? Like, imagine that I'm wearing like a neutral shirt, wait, no. Just imagine I'm wearing a neutral shirt and let me know what you think about the color. I really like this. I think this is such a fun, like wash of a like red lip, and I'm sure their pink is like freaking gorgeous. And if you are gonna get one of these products, please leave down below which one. I would love to know. And yeah, that's it for this Westman Atelier review. I really enjoyed doing this for you guys, and please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.